Hey everyone, so for this module, what I learned was about qualitative data analysis. We learned more about this through the actual writing of our observations from the ads that we've seen. For example, like the ice cream ad, the hands, I forgot what the name of that was, um, but like that brand of ice cream, we had to write the observations about it and like what we thought the ad was trying to represent. So what meaning was behind that ad. And then for the other one, I believe it was like the tanning one. So the tanning product, it was strictly a woman who was in a bathing suit and kind of like representing her soft skin. And this soft skin was trying to represent the actual product itself, but also how the person who is looking at the ad might feel or might be like if they use this product. So, qualitative data analysis, from my understanding, is more about our observations of what we're seeing. So, for example, if I were to watch instead of an ad, if I were to watch a series or a movie about, let's say, like, about a certain product as well. So it can be a movie that probably talks about, like, notebooks, I guess. So it could be a movie about notebooks. Maybe it will have some other definition or like obviously characters that are probably in school or in need of these notebooks. So we would probably focus more on the meaning behind it. So we would watch the movie about a person who is probably doing a few tests, doing a few exams, is studying for some projects, studying for some quizzes, but always using that same notebook. And then maybe some other events may occur, and then that person is um, at the end like overcoming these issues, but that notebook is still there. So it could just be that, well, we can, as an audience, can probably just see that the notebook is really good, the notebook is beneficial, the notebook is a positive miracle in that person's life, so it could probably help us during these stressful times in school. Just something like that just kind of came off my head out of nowhere. So they could just be very similar to that. Or like for example, like we go to the store and we see a huge ad about L'Oreal as like a makeup product. So L'Oreal, the makeup product. We can see a mascara and how the mascara is like super like long lashes, give super long lashes. Um, and if more and more people, more and more women, or just people who want to try that same mascara, just sees that as the first thing that they see while they go in the store, they're gonna be like, wow, I want that, right? Like I want those lashes. So kind of just like the analysis of this, we can see it everywhere. So it could be in research, it could be in our courses, in our classes, it could be in the textbooks, it can be when we go outside to the store, we see a huge ad representing this restaurant. It can be, like I said, going into the store, and the first thing that we see, because the store company wants us to purchase that item, the first thing that we're gonna see is like a huge balloon, and in the middle, maybe like the product itself, and like something just like that that can really catch our attention. Has a lot to do with the qualitative data analysis. So it can be anywhere at any time and kind of just stand out to us.